welcome in. This is a general healing tarot card reading. So this is a very, I'm going to be channeling a message that is not for everyone. So you will know right away if it resonates with you and if it does not. But this is for those of you on your healing journey. You'll know right away whether or not this message resonates for you. I don't know how this is going to go and I don't know what's going to come about, but we're just going to go right into it. We're going to be doing the Celtic cross spread, and all the cards I use in the description box will be listed. Okay, and so it begins. So some of you are really in your heads, stressing, having anxiety, having sleepless nights, overthinking, being really caught in your head, whether it is being stuck in the past, depressed, or being stuck in the future, worrying, anxiety. Okay? This is the sign of your mind being your biggest enemy right now. Right, we have the Seven of Wands to confirm it. If you look at this card, this is like all of these wands right here are just thoughts that keep springing up and causing conflict. So this can be conflict in general, conflict in your mind, conflict in your environment, but mostly it refers to your own self-limitations. This is a battle within that you are going through right now, which is causing these thoughts. Excuse me. Now, for some of you, this is just the environment around you is very stifling. It feels like you keep trying to take a step forward, but you keep being stuck and stopped. It's this huge resistance energy. It's like not seeing a way out. It's not being able to move forward. It's like knowing your goal but feeling so completely far away from it. It is, it's just the stress. One example I can use is just like financial stresses keeping you up at night, right? It's like knowing you need to make this much amount by whatever month and not knowing how you're going to go about that. So that's just one example. Okay. Recent past, we have the World. You are entering a new cycle. This is completion, right? So what I'm getting is the universe is making you super uncomfortable, putting you through a lot, putting you through trials and tribulations to see if you are ready for the next level. It's like you've finished the cycle, you've passed, right? You finished the studying, you finished the grade, whatever, and now you're taking the test. This is what this period feels like right now. It feels like a testing period. It feels like you are being tested to see if you are ready to move on to the next level. Going on in the subconscious or the root of the situation, we have judgment. This is karma, and I feel like what I'm getting is your actions, you're going to be seeing how they're playing out and manifesting back to you in the real world. So karma is going to be happening very fast. Manifestation is going to be happening very fast. Every good or bad deed you do will come back to you quickly and swiftly. Manifesting will be ultra sped up, right? One example I can give of this from my own life is of super speedy manifestation energy. This is the energy that we're dealing with. One time I was texting my friend and I was just like, oh, I just wish I could get hit by a car. It was a joke. It was a joke, you guys. But lo and behold, literally right after I sent that text, I almost got hit by a car. And never again, never again have I ever said such a thing. So that's just one example of how these manifestations will be happening quickly. Another example from my own life, so someone in my household threw out my printer, okay, and then I went to the library to go and try and print, and they were closed, so I was like, all right. And the entire time I was walking to the library, because it's not far, I was just thinking, oh, they're gonna close soon, like they're not even gonna let me print, whatever. I just kept going, and I was like, it's better to see it and try and like show that I actually want this than to just give up and not even try at all. And of course it was closed, so I wasn't able to print. But then on my way home, I saw a printer on the side of the street, and I took it home, and it works, and it's my printer now, and now I can print at home whenever I want. So manifesting is going to be super hard, and you're going to, or not super hard, but super fast, and you are going to be tested. Your will is going to be tested, okay? So, for instance, my will was being tested in that circumstance in which I was like, my ego kept telling me, just turn around, like there's no point going to the library, they close in like 10 minutes, even if you get there 5 minutes earlier, there's no point. And I did get there 5 minutes early, but they wouldn't let me print, right? It was closing. So, you know, my will was being tested, and I did not let that defeat me, because once I came back on my way home, and I didn't let it make me negative or upset, I found a printer. So manifesting is going to be sped up in that sense. We have the Three of Wands. This is new avenues, new ventures, right? Seeing where to go from here. Waiting for the ships to dock. This card to me is a card of potentiality. Okay? Because this man is on this hill right here. And what this card feels to me, and I've said this in another video, but it's like this man was on an adventure and he just wanted to make it to the top of the hill. And now that he's finally there, he sees the vast oceans around him, and he can go anywhere he wants. That's kind of what is happening in your life right now, right? You are in a realm of potentiality. You can go anywhere. You can do anything. You can steer the ship anywhere you choose. So what do you choose? It's all about going back to mastering your mind. Once again, you're being tested. You're in a testing ground, seeing if you're worthy for the next level. The universe is going to keep beating you down to test your belief and see how much you believe. And look, in your future, we have strength. So, exactly what I've been saying. This is going to be building you, building your resilience of mind, building you up. You need to keep holding on to your own beliefs and your own mindset stubbornly as you can, and it will be a great strength. This near future is saying that you are being built up, you're being cracked wide open. It's not happening to you, it is happening for you. You are going to be coming out of this stronger and wiser than before. You will tame the beast. You will make it through. This strength card is such a good omen and such a good sign that despite the hardships, despite the hard times, you will come out of it stronger than before. This is you. We have the Four of Pentacles. You may be struggling letting go, letting it surrender to the universe, trusting in the divine. You may be struggling with that. Look at how closely he is holding on, right? And where is he holding the closest to? His heart chakra is being blocked, okay? You need to open your heart, you need to trust. The material world is weighing in on his head, blocking him from remembering the true essence of what he is. This is you right now. During this, you need to let go and let God. You need to let go of the resistance of your ego constantly telling you that you need to do this, 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 and this. And hey, even if you don't let go, you will be forced to let go, because the universe, God, source, whatever it is going to make it just hard enough for you to finally say, fine, I'll surrender it to you. Fine, I'll give this up to you. I'll let you take control. So you're going to learn the lesson either way. Right? But not building up this resistance energy. Not blocking yourself from receiving. Being afraid to spend in fear that you won't get back. Clearing up space so that it can come back to you. Environment, we have 10 of Swords. Your mind may be over-dramatizing how heavy things are happening or how things are, right? You may be blowing it a bit out of proportion just because your mind is playing tricks on you and making you stress a bit more than you want. In other circumstances, it's like your environment, it can just feel like one thing after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. Like one sword in the back after another, after another, after another, and you're like, God, can I get a break? Like, that's what your environment's gonna feel like. But it, once again, it is building you. It's strengthening you. Hopes and fears. This card is the Three of Pentacles. This is saying that you are ready. You have everything you need to start, to begin. But this card is also saying do not be afraid to go and ask for help. It's about teamwork and collaboration. You have all that you need. You are resourceful enough. Your mind, you are ready, okay? The universe wouldn't be putting you through these challenges and tests if it did not believe you were ready to handle them. If it did not believe that you were ready to face them. If it did not believe that you were capable of leveling up. But you don't have to do it alone, because we are in this world as social beings. This can be a team effort. This can be a collaborative effort. Ask for help. Yes, outcome, Knight of Wands. So there's going to be lots of fire, lots of momentum. You are inevitably going to be feeling unstoppable. It's like you have this fire and you're ready. It's this tiny spark inside of you, right? Because this is the Knight. He's not yet the King of Wands. But it's this tiny flame. It's this tiny spark. He's ready to conquer. He has ambitions and dreams and goals, and he's going to be motivated. So with that, what I'm getting is keep your eye on the prize, as the Knight of Wands would. I mean, this is your outcome card. So it feels like you're already going to do that, but some of you need to be reminded, right? Keep your eyes on the prize. What is it that you are working for? What is it that you are living for? Remind yourself of it. And use it to fire your momentum. We're going to pull some healing cards. Okay. We have 21, healing in general. So yeah, your healing work, your own self-love and bettering yourself needs to be a giant focus this month, whenever you're watching this. So keep your eyes on the prize, and then every day when you wake up, ask yourself, what can I do for myself to better myself today, to make myself level up today, to be better today, to do better today, to be happier today, to heal today. What feelings am I not allowing myself to feel? What things am I burying Give them room to be felt and expressed in healthy ways. Don't block them any longer. Don't block your emotions any longer. Heal from it. Look back to your past. Ask yourself what has been stopping you all this time. Just working on your own healing journey. We're going to pick a Work Your Light Oracle card. Right, get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives. Connect with nature, ground yourself. Find balance within. Every day needs to be grounding and healing and focusing on the bigger picture. Okay? Don't let yourself get off track by everything that is going to be coming at you and challenging you and testing you during this time. Go back to yourself. Return the energy and power to yourself. When the world around you is chaotic, you need to go within and you need to make sure that your mind is your biggest ally and not your biggest enemy. Get grounded, work on your healing, ask yourself what you need, and focus on the bigger picture. So this was your healing reading. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If it resonated, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Let me know. And I wish you guys the best of luck. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!